Hello everybody, St. Lanka and Sons Toys, and Daddy got stuck at the house today because my power steering pump pulley popped off. So I'm waiting on my friend to get over here to help me fix it so I can get to work. But while I was waiting, I figured we would go ahead and review the new Vegeta Super Saiyan uh, Awakened Blood, or Awakened Super Saiyan Blood. I did never got the chance to get the first Super Saiyan Vegeta. I got into collecting these about 2 years ago now, but I'm really glad to finally have him in our collection. And as you can see here, it's got all the Tamashii brand labels and the quality sticker. Box is basically the same as what the other boxes are. And on the back you've got some posing that you can get him into and some pictures of poses. And then you've got some warnings down here and some Japanese stuff and Bandai Namco, Tamashii Nations, Bandai Spirits. And then over here you just have his name spelled out. But yeah, he is awesome. I'm going to get him out of the package and see what we have going on here. Okay, so we have our Super Saiyan, or Vegeta Awakened Super Saiyan Blood figure here. I don't have the original, like I said, to compare it to, but I love the way that they do the hair with the pearl kind of metallic look. I know some people are a fan of the matte look, like here on Super Saiyan Full Power Goku, and I think it looks good as well too. But I have to say that I'm kind of more partial to this, just because it looks like it's radiating energy. Let's see. So he comes with 3 face plates. Let's go ahead and get the accessories down. Get these up here. Alright, so the first faceplate I'm going to show you. Don't do that weird focusing thing, camera, I swear. Maybe if I get a little closer. Oh, come on now. Okay, let me take it out of the picture. Back up. I think my camera's trying to focus on Vegeta. Lordy, I swear. Why does it do this? There we go. Alright, now that is his smirking face. I really like the details that they're putting into it. With the little lines and the marks on their faces and stuff. It shows more attention to detail, I guess. It makes it look more like the anime as well. Like they came out of the actual show. And here is his shouting face, which looks extremely well. Might display him with that on our Cell Saga and Android Saga. We'll see about that. And if you follow us or watch our Instagram or YouTube, which if you're watching this full video, you are watching our YouTube. Here's his crossed arms. I'll be having some pictures and everything coming up pretty soon. And we'll try popping these on here in a little bit. And then he's got his 2 karate style, I can't talk correctly today, karate style type posed hands, or like gripping hands. Then he's got his blast effect hands, or open palm hands. These look really good. Then we got the clenching hands that you can use for like the final flash or any other type of blast effect. And then no Vegeta figure would be complete without this one. That looks good. So those are all the accessories, unfortunately, that we get with the figure. But it's a standard release. It came out at a very good price range, especially considering the old Super Saiyan Vegeta was so expensive. But before we get into the articulation part of the video, get some other figures in here for some scaling. And they're not all perfectly stood up straight, obviously, but give you an idea of where they kind of stand. So there is Super Saiyan Full Power Goku, Trunks, the boy from the future, his dad Vegeta, and we got Android 16 on the back. So that looks good. Really cool figures. And I'm getting to do a review on this guy here a little bit later. And get these out of the way, and we'll go over some of the articulation. And it's basically just like a repaint off of the mold that they had before. This is a body that we've seen for quite a while now on Vegeta. Hopefully they'll give us a 3.0 version of his Saiyan armor in the future. And I know they're going to re-release the Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan Vegeta next year from the Broly movie. But as you can see here, they did put a little bit of shading in the hair, in the pearlescent hair. It looks really good, really well defined. Now, as far as his head goes, just a regular ball peg. Came on and off pretty easy. Get a little bit, there we go. As far as range goes, he looks really good. You get decent range. He looks up pretty good as well. That's nice, especially considering his hair. Looking down, he goes all the way to his chest. His chin tucks in all the way. So good range out of the neck, even with an older mold. And just a repaint. His arms go up right at horizontal. Then you get your full rotation. And then let's see the diaphragm and chest. Look, going back, he goes about that far. Not very much. Leaves a little bit of gapping right there, but it's not too bad. Leaning forward. Leaning forward, he gets very good range. That's acceptable. In the back, you don't really see any gapping straight forward. You actually have to lean him over. And then get down here at the waist. It swivels all the way around. And this is the 2.0 body, but is, I'm going to be careful, just even though they do pop off on their own, you can put them back. His hips and legs can go about that far. I'm not going to stretch it any further. Then his double jointed knee works really well. It doesn't look that bad. I don't kind of like that little spot right there, but it's not something that is very noticeable. Other leg, good. Kicking forward. Whoop, there it went anyway. And I see two little ball pegs in there, so let me do this. Okay. He's a little stiff. He's new. Kicking out though, he can do straightforward, 90 degree. Backwards. Get about like that. Then I wish they would update the feet here. They look kind of weird if they're pulled all the way down. That looks a little odd. don't really like that. And from the back, one of them yesterday was like, yeah, see that? That should be more uniformed. But you can hide it if you push them all the way back up in there. And then he has his toe hinge, obviously. And it's pretty flat. Need an updated version of this as well, I would say, though. And they're pretty stiff, so if you're able to get them into a pose like that, that would be probably pretty beneficial. But as far as like articulation goes, pretty much same as the Super Saiyan God Vegeta that we actually have. And paint and detail, I like the sculpt, even though this is a reused one. I don't have it originally, so I really like it. So a little bit more paint, or maybe some shading would be nice, especially some like line detail work in between the armor and stuff, and a little bit of shading on it would have been nice as well. But other than that, altogether, for the price point, if you got him for the original retail of $35, he's a great figure to have. I'm very happy to have him. I don't regret it one bit. And I actually got two, so I could use an extra body for my Godhead Vegeta from me and the boys to put in our Broly display. So yeah, he looks really good. We're happy to have him. I think he's a good figure, and he looks nice. And of course, you got that diaphragm pull up right there that you can do. And we're gonna get him up on the display with some cool pictures. But first, let me swap the arms. Let's see. I'm gonna pause it real quick while I do this. Alright, so it took me just a little bit. My fingers are really sensitive and they're really rough, but I was able to get them in pretty easily. Try to get the butterfly joints pulled out just a little bit in order to get them in. This one I didn't get all the way in, but my phone keeps blowing up, so I had to message a few people back, especially the guy coming to help me with the car. But yeah, he looks good. Would really like to see a little bit more paint and like aesthetics going on, and details. But I really like him. I really do. I'm happy to have him in mine and the boys' collection of our Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball Super figures, and can't wait to see 3.0 Vegeta. Maybe we'll get one pretty soon, since they came out with that new legendary Super Saiyan Goku with the 3.0 and Torn Yi from the Namek Saga. So let's keep our fingers crossed, and hopefully Tamashii Nations doesn't drop them all on us at one time and hurt our wallet. But anyways, everybody, have a great day. And oh, let me check his size real quick. Almost forgot. To the top of his hair, he's a little bit over 6. I'd say to the top of his forehead, he's probably about 5 3/8. I'd forgotten about that. I laid my ruler to the side. So if you've watched this entire video, everybody, please hit the like and subscribe button. Follow us on any of our other channels. And we hope you have a great day. And God bless everybody. Take care. Bye.